Hello everybody and welcome back to, you guessed it, Dragon Quest XI. This is part 82, and of course you knew it. What am I saying? You guessed it, you knew it when you clicked on the video. This is part 82 already. I cannot believe we have recorded 82 of these videos. The game is just so good that I just want to play it every single day. And I'm very sad that this is going to end at some point, and I kind of don't want it to ever end. But for now, the game is beautiful. The way they've planned it, the way they've done it, the whole first half of the world, second half of the world, vicious monsters, non-vicious monsters, lost and found of the characters, emotions, new characters added that weren't even like part of the original character setup. Oh, so good. I was a fishy for a time. What more do you want when you're playing a game as great as this one? For now, then, let's get back into it. Having set out on a quest to find his friends, JRPGaming arrives at the mystical mountain of Fanglei, where he learns of the long history between the Temple of Angular and the Dracilian royal family. While there, he agrees to help the monks by setting out after a hermit who went solo to the summit. When he gets there, he is amazed to find that the hermit is none other than Rab. Unfortunately, his grandfather is lost somewhere between life and death, so our hero is sent into the world to save him. There, he meets Grandmaster Pang, who has taught Rab a technique called Pearly Gates and now turns her attention to him. Having beaten Rab in battle, he learns an ancient art of his own, Erdwin's unparalleled quadra-slash attack. But it soon transpires that even the void is not a safe place from Mordegon's malevolent gaze. He finds a hero and attempts to destroy him, but by combining their newfound powers, JRPGaming and Rab fend off the ferocious assault just long enough to return to reality. When they awaken, Rab joins the party and they set out together for Arbora to seek out the rest of their friends and follow in Erdwin's footsteps. Sweet. Sweet. That was great. It's great. So we somehow ended up getting Rab back first. I was really expecting to get Steven back first. Maybe they'll do reverse it and they'll give us Steven last now, but we'll see. So I've got a lot of equipment managing to do and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that for now. I'm going to just be looking for crests. No crests. And I'm going to leave, because there's no point to staying here. So let's get out of here and let's head on back to Portavallo. It's either Portavallo or it is it's either Portavallo or when it says energy emanates from the resetting, it feels similar to this energy given off by the Yggdrasil roots, but nothing happens when you touch it. Okay. Or Champ Sauvage. Those are the two areas we can go to, Portavallo or Champ Sauvage. The game hasn't really told me where to go. They just told me to get my butt back to Arbora and to look for people along the way. Now, there's lots of alternative ways we can go. Most noticeably going to Portavallo is like the most obvious. Because there's boats in Portavallo. It's a sea town. And the Don there, who I still think is obviously pretty obviously Salvando's dad. He is there, and I'm assuming that's going to be like a story related situation where Salvando and his dad meet up, blah blah blah. They may be fighting against the darkness together, who knows. Anyway, it's also where the Knights of Helidor train, so you can suspect that Portavallo had a good chance to hold back the darkness. Our other option, of course, is to head to what's that other place called? Phenomenon in the Champ Sauvage, and see what's happening there. But that was kind of like a dead-ended type town, so I'm not sure if we're gonna even want to head to that town. And then last, of course, but certainly not least, the other option that remains is to go to. I just want to check. I thought there was Myth for Oya for some reason. Our other option that remains is to get our butts and go to L'Accademia de Notre Mas Medallas. That is the only other place we want to go. And we do want to go there because that is where the mini medals are handed in. And we've got quite a lot of mini medals. So I would like to have those mini medals. So there's options. There's definitely options. I mean, the Iri is the final destination there. And I feel like that is kind of tempting because that whole Champ Sauvage area is kind of like a dead end, you know? Like we go to Champ Sauvage, we go to Phenomenon, we go to the L'Accademia, we go to the other area, and then it's done. But I could have just teleported up here. Oh, I'm a fool. I wanted to come here and I want to check inside here to see if there's anything here. There wasn't. Okay. So I thought maybe there might be something here, but it does not seem like that is the case. So let's zoom. Mount Panglay, Anguilla, Mount Panglay campsite, Costa Valor campsite. I'm gonna jump to Costa Valor campsite. And that's where we have to make a decision. This is where we're gonna have to decide once and for all in what direction do we want to go. Do we want to head to Porta Valor or Champs Sauvage? It's difficult. It's really difficult. Like, I think the game story-wise will take us to Porta Valor. So for that reason alone, I'm gonna go to Champs Sauvage. But I came here from via the club so here. I've already spoken to you. But I'm gonna actually head to Champs Sauvage because there's two reasons. Reason one, this is like it wasn't here before. There wasn't a path here. This is a new path. That's reason one. Reason two, it's a dead end. Champs Sauvage is a dead end. We're gonna go to Champs Sauvage, and there's not gonna be anything else there. You know, we're not gonna be able to leave there. We're not gonna be able to go to Arbora through there or anything like that. It's a dead end. It's like, as you can see, it goes up to the Eri, and then it goes to L'Academia, and then it goes to Phenomenon. So it doesn't go into the open world. It doesn't go to Arbora. So my logic is come here, come to a dead end, but then after that we get to make our way to Porta Valor. We will get a boat probably, and that might be able to get us ahead. But you know, I don't know how it's gonna go. No one knows how it's gonna go. That's kind of the whole excitement right now about this, is that I don't know how anything's gonna go. Now those are two vicious Metal Knight slimes, which is kind of scary because I'm still only 3 people. Having Rab in the party obviously helps as a good healer, so we can focus damage with Hendrik and JRPGaming. But I don't know. Bam. Now we do have options here. Oh, I didn't say it was Rab. I thought it was Hendrik's turn. Oops. We do have options here. Option A, we can go to the Eri and explore there, but I kind of don't want to head there yet, so I might skip the Eri for now. And then option B is just to go straight for L'Academia. And last but certainly not least, we do know there's that area down by Phenomenon that we couldn't do anything at last time. Last time we came here, it was a dead end. But maybe now, if we go there, there might be new enemies or maybe a story related to something happening. You never know. Why am I taking a Rab? Mistakes are made. So the stupid horsey did knock down 2 people, which is insane. He has learned Zamo. He's also known Whack. I didn't know Rab had Whack. Rab is much stronger now. I can't even tell. So many options, so many choices, so many decisions to make. I don't think I want to go to the area. I'm pretty sure the area is just going to be a dead end because there was nothing in the area. But you know, there's that campsite in the area. I might as well go and lock it, and that way I can zoom to it in the future. If I decide to come back, and it's save me a little bit of time. One of those situations of do it now to save time for the future. So I think this episode is going to be a little bit on the longer side. I'm going to go more for the 40 to 45 minute mark episodes from now on. It's just a situation, you know, the start of this game is done, and the 30 minutes episodes, they're great for attention span for the viewers and things, which is it's very important to me, but unfortunately it's not working out in an episode thing. If we carry on like this, we're going to have like a 200 episode series, and I don't want to have a 200 episode series, so I'm going to be just extending each episode by like 5 to 10 minutes. It shouldn't make too much of a difference. Hopefully, if you guys have been watching it up to this point, you obviously are sticking through, you're sticking with it the whole way, and I really appreciate that. So I mean, that's great, and it should allow us to, yeah, see, this is exactly the same. There's nothing changed here, so I don't think there's any reason to be. And even the crab, he doesn't look vicious to me. I'll check a tortoiseshell. I didn't get that last time. I don't think this is a vicious crab. Nope, these are just normal crabs. So it looks like the enemies in areas such as the King's Barrow, for now at least. For now, I'm not saying it's going to definitely be like this, but just for now it seems so. King's Barrow, Eri, those type of dead end areas you went to when you came here the first time, but then you never came back. You're never going to come back here. They didn't seem to get affected because the game designers obviously didn't think far enough ahead that people might backtrack to these areas. So like none of these are vicious. None of these are vicious. It pretty much looks to me like none of them are vicious. We're just gonna race up this camp so that we can unlock the The teleport zooms location. There's a knight. Was that knight always there? I don't see any zombies or undead or skeletons, which makes me think that you know, this area has not been affected at all. Are you a vicious knight or a normal knight? It looks like a normal knight to me. A knight aberrant appears. So I see 0 zombies. I see 0 skeletons. So it looks like the eerie area has not been affected by the darkness, if you will. Which pretty much just boils down to did you just like nullify that sleep? That's what it looked like. Dude, this guy's not dead. Excuse me? You're not this strong, dude. I know you're not this strong. Maybe all this strong? The Knight Aberrant is defeated. Maybe he is this strong. Maybe I'm wrong. They actually fight me. Holy crap. Okay, maybe they are strong. There's definitely a possibility that I let's conjure Slash, see how it looks. I mean, that is good damage. That is really good damage. What do you have? 28? Oh my word. Okay, so these two are like actual damage dealers now, which is insane. I'm kind of surprised that you guys are still alive, no, honestly, but you're not going to be alive for much longer, so. I'm so surprised that this guy is still alive, honestly. These little Knight Aberrants aren't weak, they aren't weak. They weren't Knight Aberrants before. Is it because it's nighttime? It's not nighttime though. I guess it is eternal night now. But it's not nighttime, is it? I just want to do a tiny bit of exploration. I want to see if there's any vicious enemies. That is a new enemy, by the way. Or if it's not necessarily new, a Mermaniac. It's not a new enemy, but there weren't Mermaniacs in here before. This is different. Now, when something is different, then I want to explore it.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
But I don't want to spend too much time in the area. You know, we've been here, we've done this area. Definitely don't want to spend too much time in it, but we'll see. We have to see how it goes for now. Might spend a little bit of time just exploring. I know that's a Mermaniac now, and I've already killed Mermaniac, so I'm gonna skip him. But wait, where's the? Did I miss it? I might have missed it. Hendrik needs to start one-shotting things. Honestly, if like these early game enemies, Hendrik should be one-shotting. If Hendrik's not one-shotting, I'm a bit worried. Oh!
All is well that ends well.
Rab has the staff of anti-magic on. Maybe that is what countered the snooze, or the snooze that was causing him. That would be very interesting. So we do a tiny bit more exploration through here, not much more. I just want to see if any normal monster encounter. The Knight Aberrants are good enough. Okay, so the Garuda is not vicious. So it's not a vicious Garuda. What about these? Vicious bunnies? No. Vicious toads? Doesn't look like it. I'll fight one set of toads just to double check this. Yo, dude, come here. So it doesn't look like anything is vicious, so that's kind of good. See, I think we can leave the area. I think that's good enough. I think we did a good enough job checking this area out, seeing if there was anything vicious here. It doesn't look like that is the case, so let's get out of here. They aren't vicious. I'm gonna check the bunny just to be sure. Just to be sure. No, it's just normal spiked hairs. It definitely feels to me, at least, like the creators of Dragon Quest XI, Square Enix, they might not have thought the vicious stuff through 100%, and they just like basically took a route that was like, okay, well, this is the areas you still have to explore. What would you? Are you guys vicious? I can't see your eyes. No, you are not vicious. So they basically took a route that like, okay, well, these areas you won't ever need to go back to. aka King's Barrow. Of course, the Eerie. I'm pretty sure I can think right off the top of my head a couple more areas that you're never going to need to go back to, but I'm pretty sure that they thought about that and they were like, okay, well, no one's ever going to go back to these areas, so there's no reason for us to have to put vicious enemies in this area, which is a mistake, obviously. Like, I kind of feel that you don't know your own player base then, because anyone that plays Final Fantasy / Dragon Quest and stuff, they are JRPG gamers, and they have to be hardcore JRPG gamers, because oh wait, that guy's vicious. That guy's vicious. Oh, you know what, Square, I apologize, you got me, guys, you got me. This is a vicious demon rider, which is a vicious enemy that's being encountered in its area. So
well that ends well.
I was wrong. Are you a vicious Garuda by any chance? You don't look vicious to me. You actually look a little bit kawaii. Are you vicious Trackies? Tracky slimes? No? I don't know, I want to fight you, but okay. I do still struggle a little bit with the exploration. With the running, I mean. But anyway, this is 60 minutes of this video of us just exploring the Eerie, so I want to kind of get out of here and start making my way through Phenomenon. But we did fight a singular new, we fought a single, what is this? Can I jump down here? Oh no, it's a climb up section. Okay, but I don't have a doggy. I need a doggy. I fought a new vicious enemy, so I want to explore the entirety of the area now that we know that there are vicious enemies here. Because there are different enemy types here, and I want to see if some of them are enemies. And the reason I'm doing that is because of 100% playthrough. Like, when an enemy is vicious, they Dirge of Dungeon Store. I haven't seen this. I've definitely not seen this. Okay. That's a little bit of a letdown, but okay. It was a snooze, basically. It was like a pep power that was a snooze.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
I feel a little bit robbed right now, but okay. Okay, so we're gonna use this little freaking guy who runs really, really fast to make our way through the rest of the area, just to check if there's any more vicious enemies that I haven't fought. If I see any new vicious enemies, we'll fight them. If I don't see a new vicious enemy that I have, then I'm just gonna ignore them, and I'm going to head on through this to the next area. Are you vicious dragons? No, you don't look vicious dragons to me. You look like pretty normal dragons to me. I need you kind of to get out of my way, dude. You fucking motherfucker. He's so fat! He takes up the entire entrance. I mean, he's kind of cute though, let's be honest. I don't know why I think the dragons are cute. I just think the dragons are so cute. I think they're so cute. But anyway, they need to die. They're in my way. These weren't vicious dragons, they were just normal dragons, which is interesting. I want to get this since I'm here. Oh, that was nice and quick, holy crap. Are you vicious slimes or normal slime? Normal slimes. Normal slimes. You guys will become a king slime. Okay, I get it. I get it, game. Vicious Garuda? Nope, normal Garuda. Are you vicious slime knights? Nope, I can't see your eyes. Normal, they look like normal slime knights. These are new. These Dythons weren't here before. Yeah, these Dythons weren't here before. So there's two, we thought that Knight of Barrent wasn't here before. That I'm 100%, those were extra skeletons. The Dythons were also not here before. That I'm also reasonably sure. I could be wrong. Reasonably sure there weren't Dythons here before.
All is well.
And which means new enemies, obviously. That's really good. The Toads were here, but they're not vicious, so I don't care about them. I'm gonna check up here where the Garudas are. I highly doubt anything has changed here either, but I mean, there is a Dython now. The Dython, a couple of Garudas, and what looks to be like a dragon that's just minding his own business. What's that, dude? Jibo Jabbo Jew. Hello, I'm Jarmina. Jarmima. Do you want to know what Jibo Jabbo Jew means? It's a magic spell that makes you happy. My mommy taught it to me before she passed away. When that big tree fell out of the sky, all my old friends suddenly went potty and chased me out of my home. It was really jarring. I can't go back home anymore. I'm all alone in the world. Everything's gone to pot. Hello, I'm Jarmina. What? That is the cutest story I've ever heard in my whole life. Do you want to fight me, Dython? Is that your deal? No, I didn't think so. So what is your deal, Mr. Jarmina? Must I help you? Must I kill the people in your old house? What must I do? Anyway, enough of this. Let's go to the area and get out of here. That's 20 minutes of episode wasted, but I mean, it's not wasted. We made a new character. We met Jarmina. We met Jarmina. We fight the Knight Aberrant, which isn't a new enemy, but was a new enemy for the Eerie. We fought a vicious demon rider, so that's a new enemy. And then we fought a Dython, which wasn't a new enemy, but was also a new enemy for the Eerie, in my opinion at least. So I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I don't know if these are new enemies or not, because the only one I know for sure is new was the vicious demon rider. I think we fought Knight Barons, and I know we've definitely fought Dythons. We fought a lot of Dythons, so that's not a problem. But that's enough of this. Let's get on our way to l'Academia. Now, just getting back into it, our first recording episode of the day. Sometimes when you start, you're a little bit slow on the uptake on what exactly needs to be done. What is our priority? For me, priority is exploring and seeing as much of the map as I can, fighting all the different enemies, having a great time. That's what's my priority, right? But my priority as a recorder, as a YouTuber, is to make quality content that my viewers enjoy. Now, that does make it a little bit hard because sometimes I need to change up my own personal playstyle or stuff, but that's okay. Ooh, that's a new enemy, I think. Are you new? Pteranodon? I think you're new, Pteranodon. I could be wrong, but I think you might be new, Mr. Pteranodon. Which in that case means I need to kill a lot of you. Ooh. Pteranodon does good damage. Let's see a little bit of a multi-heal, please. Dude, all Rab's attacks look different. Did you guys never noticed that? Since he opened this pearly gate thing, he's all like enlightened and shit. Dude, Grandmaster Pang was awesome. I dig Grandmaster Pang. This was not here before. Nope, this was here before. I'll take it back. So we got a vicious slime knight over there. Remember, there were some tricky devils here before, but they're not here this time. There's a sparkler. I can't get there. How do I get that sparkler? How do I get that sparkler? I can't get there. Oh well. Now let's not waste too much time looking for a one sparkler. One spark is not going to change my game. Okay, so that is a vicious slime. I was hoping it would be a vicious slime. I'm kind of hoping that these vicious slimes are going to be many vicious slimes. They're going to summon a lot more vicious slime. They're going to make a vicious king slime. So I'm going to wait for that to happen. So fight, defend. So this should transform into a vicious king slime. There we go. What? And the vicious slimes are fusing together. They fuse together and they make a vicious, enormous, vicious king slime. Okay. In that case, let's go for a little bit of a. Let's go for a sap. Lower his defense a bit. And then you can use an unbridled blade, which is like insane, by the way. Oh, that heal's not enough, dude. I just want you to know that heal's not enough. Giga Slash. Less damage than I thought I'd do. How about a little bit of... Oh, you're not going to be able to use magic because he's got a snub about him. Yeah, so vicious metal king... Oh, vicious king slime is dead? Not a vicious metal king slime. A vicious king slime. That's a big difference between a vicious metal king slime and a king slime. So let's make sure I do say that correctly. This is 16 points. Okay, so we fought a vicious king slime. So that's an accomplishment on my eyes. So right now my entire goal is just to get my butt to l'Academia. Of course I'm going to be resting at all the campsites and stuff along the way, so we have teleport spots, because We need to teleport. I should speak to this shop dude. He might have new stuff because this is kind of like a different area. This is kind of a late game area, so this time we might have late game stuff. I'm actually going to take a second to go and speak to him. What's up, dude? Night Cleaver, Beastly Bullwhip, Ice Axe, Magic Shield, Dragon Mail, Wizard Robe, Pink. That's really good, but that costs 12,000. I'm pretty sure I can just make one for free. Level up. I'm not going to spend too much time forging. I'm just going to check if I can make the Dragon Mail. Dragon's Bane. Damage dealt to Dragon Family Monster Cubes 20%. Zombie Slayer. That's pretty good. Oh. Demon's Bane, Great Sword. Worm Fang looks awesome. Oh, we can finally make a sword and steel. I didn't think that day would ever come, guys. Just checking if there's any like, ooh, Demon Worm. That is good. Just checking if there's any like new stuff I'm super into. King's Axe, I'm kind of into that. Magic Shield, yeah. Dragon Shield. Dude, so we can like dragon ourselves up in here. Some Tiara, Witch's Hat. Ooh, Witch's Hat. Nice. I haven't had a Witch's Hat before. Helmets, nope. Cloths. Quite a few cloths. We've made a lot of cloths. We've actually been slaves Dragon Mail. So I need 2 dragon hides to make it. So I can either spend 12k. Queen's Robe. I can either spend 12k and get a Dragon's Mail for free. Well, not for free, get a Dragon's Mail. Or I can look for 2 more dragon things and then just get a dragon, what's it called, for free. So it's not like difficult. It's just a personalized decision you're gonna have to make for yourself. You're gonna have to decide, do I want to spend 12k or not? But I'm not gonna spend it now because A, I don't need to, and I'm very like content with what I've got right now. I'm super strong, or I think I'm super strong at least, so I don't think I need to try too hard to buy new armors and weapons for a while at least. So I remember when I played Dragon Quest VIII the last time I played Dragon Quest VIII for fun. There's some zombies. Is that a vicious? Ooh, vicious zombies, guys. As I was trying to say, as I remember last time I played Dragon Quest VIII, I decided to buy one of every single weapon and armor in the entire game. So every single time I got to an area that had a new weapon, I thought I had vicious eyes there because of the angle, but yeah, I'm obsessed with vicious eyes now, guys. What can I say? Anyway, as I say, I decided to buy one of every single weapon, armor, shield, you name it. If it was that thing I didn't have in my inventory slot, I bought it. But what that ended up doing is it ended up costing me a ton of money early game, which meant I kept finding myself in this awkward position where I never ever had money. So I had to spend quite a bit of time grinding money. So it was a little bit hard. Luckily I knew where like every single secret item was, and I knew where every single enemy was that I would actually care about. You do not die from a crit. That's insane. So this is a vicious corporal. A vicious corporal. Obviously a stronger version than normal corporal, but still died in 1 hit. Well, not technically it was a hit and a magic spell, but you guys get the picture. So far so good. Everything here is proceeding nicely. This episode's been a little bit on the longer side already. And by that I just mean not physically time-wise, but just like accomplishment-wise. What have I done in this episode? I mean, I've got to fight this also. I basically fought a couple of new enemies, and I've explored halfway to the academia. That's about it. 28 minutes, and I feel like I've not really accomplished much. And that's what I was talking about when I said that, you know, it's one of the things that changed up quite a bit once I started recording YouTube. Like my playstyle, it pretty much 100% boils down to just like taking my time, exploring every nook and cranny, clicking on every single area I can click, speaking to every single person I can speak to. I spent hours and hours and hours in the intro area of an area, just making sure I've 100%ed it, gotten every item possible, explored all the areas possible, you know, just making sure that nothing was missed, you know. But it's a little bit more difficult when you're recording. It's a little bit more difficult, a little harder to find that balance between. That was supposed to be a building, now I just see a giant rock, and that scares me. Dude, La Academia didn't give a fuck. They didn't give a F. Bonjour, traveler, and welcome to La Academia de Notre Maîtresse de Médélas. In this school, the daughters of the families in all areas are trained to become the young ladies extraordinary. So apparently, the whole world went to shit, and La Academia was like, "Bitch, I don't give a fudge. We do not care. We are glorified ladies." Psst, do you want to hear something? You're going blind? This hat actually belongs to a monarch. Yeah, I know. You told me before, dude. Do you have bells here? The monarch's bells. We found a mini medal on here, by the way, in case you guys are wondering what was there. It looks like La Academia de Notre did not get affected at all by the darkness, which is very interesting. I wonder why this place was spared. It's very interesting. The only thing that I would think is that maybe the monsters in the area would have gone like crazy or something and killed everybody, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. So it looks like it was just a very, very lucky, nice, relaxing little situation the ladies had in La Academia. They just had a glorious time. I am Madame Leblush. I've been waiting for you since ever you first set foot in the Academy grounds. I've held my tongue eternal, but I can hold it no more. How dare trips around this honorable accord come in and vagabond? These girls will one day be the shining stars of Adrian Hotel Society. They should not be mixing with VIII, and you, non-petit fouleux, are the reffiest ruffian I have ever had the displeasure to witness wandering these hallowed grounds. But there is hope for you yet, if you wish to prove that you are indeed an gentleman worthy of the Academia. You must dress to impress me, that is. Come back when you are looking like a little more chic at charm, smart and stylish, and I will see if you measure up to my expecting standards. Do we have an accord? Madame Leblush wants you to become a gentleman fine enough to walk the halls of La Academia. And bonne réponse, that's the spirit fellow. Now there are several ways to boost your style. First and foremost, you must gain experience and take your statistics vital to the another level. But that alone will not suffice. In a gentleman must ensure that his entire ensemble exudes elegance. Les amours, les accessories, every single thing you equip affects how stylish you appear. Pick out the equipment that shows you off in your best advantage. Bonne chance, Theo. Good luck. Come back to me when you have made a true charmant of yourself. JRPGaming accepts Madame Leblush's life lesson quest. So basically, I must be sexy, right? There we go. You've been challenged to improve your image by Madame Leblush. She said to try different kinds of equipment and see what sends your stylishness soaring. So basically, I must have the world's highest stat, charm stat, right? I'm 206 right now. Is there an option for charm? No. Okay, so let's go to offense. Oh, the swords actually affect your charm. Excuse me. Now what is the charm? What is 255 max charm? No, I've seen someone with 300 charm before. That gives me 216. So silver rapier, because it's silver, I assume does give me a lot more charm. Because you know, to have silver equipment is very elegant. Purchase this platinum plature. It gives me the charm. Ooh, the shield of Heliodor gives me super charm. 221 charm. And that gives me 15 charm. Shield of Heliodor is actually insanely good. I should consider putting on, but I'll hold off now. For this though, charm wise, I think I'm as charming as it gets in my Dracilian armor. This is very charming. I need to be very charming. This lady is all about the charm. I'll never take off Gamer's freaking charm though. That's not happening. That's 211 charm right there. There's 217 charm right there. Bling bling. 216 charm. 216 charm seems to be the most I've seen so far. 221 charm. So if I equip this prayer ring, then I equip the Heliodor's shield, will I be charming enough for you? Ah, you have a charm, but you have grown elegant enough to measure up to my extent. Let me have a look at you. No. This will not do it all. You look about as elegant as the backside of a unicorn. Listen to me, Philo. If you wish to improve your style, you must improve yourself. Gain experience, take your statistics fighter to another level. That alone will not suffice. A gentle home. It was okay. Okay, so basically, I need to be sexy as fuck. So, wait, I could have the Sword of Heliodor. Wait, the Sword of Heliodor is a great sword. Oh, it's a normal sword. And the Shield of Heliodor. Oh, I can be a Heliodorian. But I don't want to be a Heliodorian. I want to be the Platinum and the Falchion. Praying. Fuck off. Put Gamer's Charm back on. I cannot believe I equipped Gamer's Charm for a woman. I'm a disgraced woman. Why? Thanks for making me that whip, but man, sure that'll stop him getting in trouble with Madame Wallapa for sure. In fact, even if she finds out what I did, she might reward me for throwing away her ratty old one. Okay, so this chick is even badass in a nightgown. She doesn't give a fuck, dude. Okay, let's head inside the house. So either I need to have a charm stat that is insane. I'm assuming, or there's a very specific outfit I need to wear. I've got a quest in the bibliothèque and a quest in the church. 3 quests in L'Academia. Damn, son. Welcome to the Academia shop. What can I do for you? Buy Hypno Whip, Servitor, magical thing, safety goggles, Angel Bow. I think I need Angel Bows. Let me buy like 3 of those. Put an item bag. Red Eye, Luminaria. That's fine. There's a nut. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 quests. And a quest. There's 5 quests in the freaking Academia. Welcome to L'Academia. I am Madame Augustine and I have been a teacher here for 40 years. I cannot count the number of young girls that have passed through these halls. And one girl in particular, caused me more headaches than all the others put together. She was naughty, Jennifer, was always garting herself in mischief. But no matter how much trouble she caused, you could not help but smile at her antics. She was the breath of the fresh airs that mess up your hair. But then, one cold and frosty winter morning, just a few days before her graduation, she ran away. She sent a letter a few days later saying she would not be coming back. And voila, she never did. That was 30 years ago. I am an old woman now. Soon I will leave this place too. But before I go, I want to have her to have her diploma. The certificate I would have given her on her graduation day. Only when that is done can I retire sans regret. Can't you help me, monsieur? Can you find this girl and give her the diploma I have been loading onto all these years? Madame Augustine wants to deliver a diploma to a student who left academia long ago. Merci beaucoup. If you find her, I would be very so grateful. The only clue I have to her location is the letter she sent after she ran away. The postmark shows that it was sent from the Crystal Kingdom of Sniffelheim. Perhaps if you were to go there, your locals might be able to give you some kinds of clue as to her whereabouts. Her name is Liliana. Please, you must go to Sniffelheim, find her, and deliver the diploma. JayRPGaming receives the diploma de l'Academia. JayRPGaming says a delayed diploma quest. Why are there so many quests in this area? Excuse me. Hey! The zombie's fishing! Oh no, it's not the zombie. Okay. It's me! Malodrin! De Lamour. And I smell absolutely rotten! I have another perfume! This is awful. Now everyone will find out how stinky I really am. I'd rather die. You have to help me, please. Could you go and see my daddy and ask him for another bottle? Pretty, please. Malodrin wants you to go and get some perfume for her from her father. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. My daddy's name is VIII, and he makes the prettiest smelling perfumes in the whole wide world. He usually sends me new bottle every month, but for the last 2 months, nothing has come. My family recently moved to the crypt just to the west of Hoto. I hear a lot of scary monsters have been seen around there lately. I hope they do not have anything to do with my perfume going missing. I'd be ever so grateful if you would go there and make sure my dad is okay. Oh, and bring me back some perfume too. JRPG scenes the fragrant fillet quest. I don't want to speak to you ever. I hate your voice. I hate the voice I gave you for some fucked up reason because I'm stupid. Hey! I like this lady. The fall of the World Tree turned LG upside down. Many people lost their lives, yet some can still be saved, and that is where you come in. I have a petite request for you. If you are on your travels, you should meet with any young girls, whoever's been left alone, the parents. I want you to tell them about this place. The academy has been spared the worst of the destruction, and we have wombats and lots of food to spare. Our doors are always open to Junefile who need our help in these terrible times. The entire faculty stands ready to welcome them in our humble establishment and aid them in any way we can. That's sexist. So only girls can come? That's sexist. What about the men? What about the men that have been left homeless and stranded due to the destruction caused? Hey, ghost! It's a ghost girl. You can see me? Yay! It's so nice to have somebody to talk to at last. I'm Rose. Or at least I was. I died when I was 10 years old. Now I'm just a ghost. But don't worry, I'm not a scary ghost. I wouldn't say boo to a goose. The truth is, I don't really want to haunt this place. I like to go to the extra store and be with your mommy and daddy. But I'm stuck here until my final wish comes true. And now you've prepared, and you can see me and everything. It must have been Extras as well that brought you here. Would you be able to make my final wish come true, so I can finally be free? You'll do that for me, won't you? Rose wants you to make her final wish come true. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Alright then. I better tell you about my wish. My deepest, most heartfelt wish is to find the treasure left behind by La Academia's most prolific metal hunter ever, Maxime von Bloom. I don't know what the treasure is, but apparently it glitters like the setting sun on the ocean's waves, and it's more precious than the purest gold. She's said to have taken it with her to her grave, which is supposed to be somewhere in Zwadrast, but I was never able to find it. Please, you have to find Maxie's treasure and bring it to me, so I can leave this world at last. JRPG accepts one last request quest. Dude, there's so many quests in this freaking La Academia. One more quest in the bibliothèque, and then we'll go to the mini metal man, and we will speak to him. Hello, traveler. It's me, Conchella. How do you fancy testing your puzzle solving skills in a right royal riddling spectacular? Conchella wants you to try and solve her riddles. Yes. Yay! You're the first-rate recreation traveler. A good sport. Now let the games begin. Riddle me this. What sort of single-handed sword sounds like you should pilfer it? If you think you know the answer, equip it and come and show me. JRPGaming accepts the right riddle quest. What type of single-handed sword sounds like pilfer? Platinum, Herodorian, Falcon, Pilfer, Falcon, no. Bandit, Pilfer, Pilfer, Bandit, Bandit's Pilfer. Silver, both Pilfer, Silver. What sort of single-handed sword sounds like it should pilfer it? You should pilfer it. This riddle is unyielding unit, a hard one, so I'll give you a clue. What do you think the sword would say if it wanted you to pilfer it? Snatch me, pinch me, steal me. Oh dear, I think I've presented the pastime. I've given the game away. If you've worked out the answer, what the answer is, equip it and come and show me. Snatch me, pinch me, steal me. But... What? Patch me, pinch me, steal me. Catch me, pinch me, steal me. Catch me, pinch me, steal me. Catch me, pinch me, steal me. Steel broadsword, silver rapier. I mean, technically I can just equip every single sword and keep talking to this thing until it works. So you think you know the answer? Yeah, let's see. That's it! You've exercised the answer, traveler. You've worked it out. The single-handed sword that sounds like you should puff it is a steel broadsword. I don't know how that works. Get it? Steel broadsword? Steel broadsword? Not bad, but the game's not over yet. I've got another perplexing problem for you. This one's like a short-tempered catterball. It's particularly prickly. Alright, here we go. Riddle me this. What sort of weapon sounds like it's made to frustrate something that's flagging? If you think you know the answer, equip it and come to show me. Should frustrate something, it's flagging. Frustrate something, it's flagging. Frustrate something, it's fragging. Poetry sword? I don't know. What sort of weapon sounds like it's made to frustrate something that's fragging? Have you worked out the answer yet? This is a trick one, even a cranium container, a brain box. Like you, I'll give you a clue. Whatever this weapon is, it frustrates things that are flagging. It diffuses damp quips. It declines defeat. It foils fizz. Oops, I think I feed the feline. I've let the cat out of the bag. If you think you know the answer, then equip it and come and show me. So anything that blocks fizzle damage. Nope. Wait, what? Singes any group of brains. This is literally the sword. No, it's not. Okay. So something that stops me from taking flaming damage. Mel make 2 attacks, 1 damage on monsters angry. Undead, demon. Singles. Okay, so whatever the sword is, I don't have it because I don't have a sword that stops fizzle at all. The only thing I thought it would be a sword, a single-handed sword that would block fire damage. Or, oh wait, chance to paralyze enemies. Well, it's not. That's dual wield. It has to be single wield. Okay, your riddle is too powerful for me right now. AK, I think I just actually don't have the right weapon. I don't have the weapon yet. So that's all the quests unlocked. Let's go speak to Maximilian and give him our mini medus. Get a lot of rewards. And then, yeah. We will end the episode. La Academia de Notre Maîtresse de Medilas welcomes you, young man. I see that you have bought me 9 mini medals. Magnificent. Allow me to stamp your album. We are 1 mini medal short of a new prize. We got spiked armor. Looks badass. Felicitations, young man. Your reward for collecting 35 stamps is a suit of spiked armor. A maximally magnificent prize indeed. Miracle sword. It's voila! You have now collected a total of 59 stamps. Keeps the mini medals coming, and when your total reaches 60, I will reward you with a miraculous sword. Now, isn't that a maximally magnificent prize? Okay, sweet. I think that this arm is gonna be badass. It was badass. 50% chance of reflecting damage taken. It's so good. Dude, the Justinian arm is super good. Sweet, and I think that is a beautiful place to end this episode. A little bit of a longer one. As I said, the episodes are going to become slightly longer than what they were. We did some good stuff. Checked out the Eri, made our way through the Champ Sauvage, through the new pathway in the coast of Valois. Came to the Academia, got 5 quests, guys. 5. That's insane. 5 quests. Can you believe it? We gave it a couple of mini medals, got a mini medal reward, and are doing pretty well. So for now, I'm going to end the episode here. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching the episode of Dragon Quest 11. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to tune in tomorrow for more Dragon Quest 11. Dragon Quest every day on my channel. I hope you've all been enjoying. I'll see you next time with more Dragon Quest 11.